Hey guys, I watched last night an old movie. It's called Eragon. It's about, I don't know, about a dragon being birthed, and the rider, dragon rider, and the rider, his name is Eragon. Okay, and apparently, what his name? King Goldobrax, I think his name. He's really evil king, and he's one of the Satans. He he uh, he have a magician that went after Aragon because Aragon, what do you call it? Eragon, he has this, uh, what do you call it? The dragon being birthed. Okay, here we go. Look at the guy. The guy I was telling you guys about in the thing. He's across the street. So anyhow, he's right behind me. See? He's calling. Shouting at me. But anyhow, remember the guy I was telling you was mentally ill? But anyhow, to get back to the movie, Aragon, this Dragon King, he stole the last, what do you call it, purple or blue egg or black egg, and he was using it because dragon possesses the power of magic. So he was using, even the eggs have not hatched. The egg will not hatch unless it finds its true rider, So Aragon, in this movie, this lady sent the egg to, because she's being chased by Dura is Satan, and he was going after her to retrieve the egg, and he kept calling the egg stone. Okay, and I'm gonna explain to you what it means. Okay. So anyhow, he kept saying, "Oh, retrieve my stone. You need to retrieve my stone." And then the egg was founded by Aragon, and then ended. What do you call it? The egg. Once he touched the egg hatched. When he took it home. Initially, he was gonna trade it. Initially, he was gonna trade it to for food. He was gonna turn this egg for food, but the guy, the butcher, when he knew where it came from, he says, "I found it in this forest." Apparently, they're not allowed to go to this forest. The king at that time, a different king, he does not allow hunting in this part of the forest because he think it's his, and he's not allowed. Nobody's allowed to go hunting for. So he wanted to trade the egg, and he kept the egg, because the butcher refused to take it. He says, because "Oh, where did you get this stone?" And he goes, "I got it from this from this forest." And when he knew what it was, and he goes, "No, take it back, otherwise you're gonna get in trouble for going to this forest and hunting." He was gonna kill the deer. Anyhow, to make the story short, so the dragon, when it hatched, once he touched the dragon, he have an imprint of the dragon seal. He had an imprint of the dragon seal on his hand, because once he touched the dragon, he bound to the dragon forever. You know. So anyhow, and the dragon, interestingly enough, her name is Saphira. Okay, so I just told you Dura is Satan, and the king Goldobrax is the big Satan out of the five. But this one of them, okay, Dura is part of Satan's, one of the Satan that specialize in witchcraft, the serpent, if you will, the one who transformed into a serpent and went to the garden. So this guy, Dura, you know, the wicked one. He looked even wicked. He looked like a face only the mother could love. You just go watch a movie, Batman, and when he was going to war, he looked like demonic. He looked like possessed of know what, you know. He looked like, oh yeah. So anyhow, he went into he went into the war, and he did some sort of spell. He used the magic from the fire of Saphira. Like he stole part of this fire, and he created this demonic looking dragon, and then he was riding this dragon. But anyhow, in a movie, it was a very good movie, and he's like when he looked at Eragon, and he goes, "You, the dragon rider? You, I expected more." That's what you are, you know. And so anyhow, he was kind of looking down at him, condescending tone, and like telling him, "I expected more, and you, why would the dragon choose you?" So anyhow, the dragon choose you. They showed you on this this movie. It chooses you based on your heart. If you're really a good person, you understand? So that's how you get chosen. If you're a good person, you know. Even though that I couldn't understand. King Goldobrax, which is one of the Satans, have a dragon. He's obviously stolen. But anyhow, how did that dragon chose him? Which is something, very interesting. Anyhow, and when Eragon, who's been attacked, and he used a bow and arrow and to shoot at this demon that was raised, like jinn, were raised by Durak. He just shot a bow, an arrow on these people, and it turned to this like a bomb. It just shot and it destroyed everything. It became like amplified this arrow because he was holding it. When he let it go, the dragon magic, because he's bound to Saphira. Okay, Saphira is Sophia. Blue dragon, so you get it? Blue dragon are indigo, because Sophia is like an indigo. She's a Virgo. If you look at the Virgo, what's Virgo color is blue. So anyhow, so she's like us, the house of Abraham. So most of the house of Abraham are like, but I'm pretty sure there are other dragon colors or whatnot. But the blue one is like very magical, and it's associated with Saphira, which is Sophia. So it's Sophia, Christus, and so you got it, right? So that's what they say in that movie. And so he told him, what you just did, it takes a lot of practice for Dragon Rider to perfect. And you've done it, and for how long? He did something with his energy when he said, he wanted to kill this demon jinn who was sent by Satan, because he's all invoked by him. and they said to him, "Go kill me the boy." They wanted to kill the boy, and anyhow, so that's what happened. And even in this movie, they're showing you Satan, how he treated the jinn. Satan treated the jinn also like garbage in that movie. So his bloodline, he treat them like slaves, pretty much. Similar to that movie I told you guys. I told you Satan does not respect his own seed. He use it as whatever he wants. Everybody is replaceable and stuff like that. And that what they showed you in this movie as well, Eragon. And he's when the first mission they sent this jinn. If you notice, these guys in this movie, they also have messed up ears, and similar to from the Lord of the Ring, the same scenario, because they're jinn. Satan is jinn. But anyhow, they failed on the mission, and then he ended up killing the guy. He put his finger on his head, and he killed him. And he goes to him, "You've been promoted." He promotes somebody else, and that person was not happy being promoted, because he knew if he goes into this forest or he go to this farm to find this boy and he did not succeed in killing him, he's gonna get killed as well. You understand? So it's just another scenario. Just telling you, like what I said before, Satan does not respect his own seed, like his own family members. You know what I mean? He does this. He's just have this love-hate relationship, and he does not care. Everybody's replaceable to him, and stuff. And so that's kind of what's happened. That what really happened, and I want you guys to watch this movie. It just kind of gives you a lot of insights. So the magic of this dragon is gonna the magic of the 144,000, you gotta get it through your dragon, and this dragon is inside of you. It's in your chakra system. Okay, it's in your chakra system. Okay, so that's what I made this whole video to tell you, just to get to that point, to tell you it's in your chakra system. That why they're attacking your chakra system, they're attacking you and stuff like that, to disconnect you from the power. Saphira from this beautiful dragon, this is the most beautiful dragon, and she look also exactly like Raya, the last dragon from Walt Disney, the last dragon, similar. She look exactly the same. So you see the same story foretell, and anyhow, she possesses a lot of magical power, more powerful than Satan. Okay, that's why she's a threat. Satan couldn't kill her. Satan tried to kill Rhea or Saphira or Sophia, but he couldn't, because she possesses the divine spark. The first divine spark of emanation emanated the world. So she is from the first spark. So he killed a lot of dragons, but he could not kill her. She's she couldn't kill her. He tried, but she was more powerful than he is. So that's why Eragon, he possessed this power that he got from Saphira or Sophia, and because he told him in that movie, in Eragon movie, he says that, dragon possesses a lot of magical power. Okay, so you got it. And anyhow, the same guy. You see the guy over there? Let me see if I can make you a picture. You see? It's right there. You see him? Next to a car. You see him over there? You see him on a walker? He's sitting there just staring at me. Anyhow, to get back, when I came outside, remember the guy in Mantaleo? Telling you, he's like, God You know, Rafa al-Ghalam, meaning Rafa al-Ghalam, God says anybody who has severe mental illness, sins are not counted against that person because they're not in the right frame of mind. But this one, he should be counted. You know, in my opinion, I'm not God, okay? God decides. But this one should be counted for any action he does, like just like regular humans who are right in a mind, you know what I mean? Because this guy, he knows exactly what he's doing. I just came across the street and he walked with his walker like he's gonna attack me, and he started shouting at me, you know? So this one, you know, God should count his sins because he should not be granted heaven. You know what I'm saying? Because all these people with mental illness, especially you're born with it, they are given a free pass to go to heaven. But in my opinion, and I am not God, God can't decide his fate. He mean nothing to me. But I think someone like this one should be going, just standing in line like everybody else to be judged, okay? Because what he did to me now is very provoked and intentional act of, like, he's trying to threaten me. You understand? I was walking, just recording this video, and he was walking toward me with a walker really fast, and he started shouting. Understand? So he knows exactly what he's doing. Why he should be given a free pass. Hey, I'm not God. Okay? I am not God. God decides his fate. Okay? But if I were God, I would put him in the same line like everybody else. Yeah, that's my opinion, guys. All right.